All right,
All
it
right,
is
it is
5:30.
5:30. Call the meeting to order. We have, we didn't put on there the quorum, but we do, we meet the
That's all right.
quorum.
Yep.
We have the three of us here. Owner's forum, but there's no owners here yet. So we can pass on that. And we can go to, approval of minutes.
Wait, so there's not an owner?
Huh?
I'm confused, there's no owner?
He's here for our ARB.
Oh, okay. But he's an owner?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's where I got confused.
No,
I was
yes,
like,
but he's here for the ARB. Meeting
Sorry.
minutes, does anybody have any questions?
I did attach the financial report this time. At least he attached. I did do that this time. Did you have one for today?
I did not
Okay,
get
no problem. I just
But-
didn't know if I wasn't copied on or
Yeah,
but
no, I
okay,
no,
no
I didn't
problem.
get one.
Any questions, any changes? Motion to accept the minutes? Are you still reading?
Oh, well, yeah, oh, it's just the first page, okay.
This is the first page.
No, what I was going to mention,
Mhm.
just so that it's in the record and we're up and up. The thing about the Bs, it says, after consultation with adjacent homeowners, I'm not sure if we want to put in there that the actual homeowner.
Was present?
Or the actual property owner from where the complaint was made was the
present.
one that said, you know, it's okay, it's not necessary.
Property owner was present at meeting
Yeah,
and declared there was no threat. Okay.
yeah, just so we can say it's like, the
Okay.
person who made the complaint was one that
Sure.
was true.
Yes.
Perfect. Do we have a motion?
Do you have something else?
No, I was just gonna comment on the Bs, they're
Okay.
gone.
See?
Yeah.
All right, so
It's
motion
sworn.
to accept the minutes with the change of the B.
I'll make a motion.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, let's go for it. All right. And then Ariel, treasurer's report?
All right, treasurer's report, I did not get the reconciled statement, but with that said, I did meet with Bibi a few days ago, and we talked about quite a number of things, got a lot of things accomplished. I'll run through a couple of items, but first of all, let me tell you the generics. In our operating account, as of today, so I now have access to read the
The bank statement?
the bank statement and everything that South Atlantic has. That was one of the things we talked to me with me. As of today, the operating account has $17,487.21. The reserve account has $7,470.11. Special assessment account has $4,541.10.
How much is it?
Which one?
This special.
$4,541.10. Our budget versus actual, for the most part, everything is, for the most part, within budget as of today. There are a couple of items that are outside of the budget. That's because they were expenses that were not budgeted for last year when the budget was made. Mainly, that is office administrative expense, which are expenses from when the transfer of management company took over. Bank service charges, which is only $6, but $6 we didn't account for. Storage expense, which I know we're going to talk about today, that is so far $20. Meeting room expense, which we hadn't planned for last year, that's $63.90. Licenses, permits, and filing fees, which is another $61.25. And taxes, which I will get to here in a second, we paid $12 in taxes. Other than that, looks like everything is, for the most part, on budget. The meeting that I had with BB, we went ahead and we talked about past due accounts. When I had the meeting with BB, I'd have to check it again, but we had 15 accounts that were past due. One was with the attorney, another one was with Excella. We had a long conversation on it, and the basics of it is that BB has since mentioned to me that Excella can go ahead and move forward, but they would like a collections policy, kind of like what we had with Centric. They would like that in writing. And so BB is working on getting us a form that we can go ahead and fill out and outline that. The other option that I talked with BB was, well, if we didn't go with Excella, if we wanted to move forward with the attorney and have the attorney do collections. And she said that was another option. And so I went back and forth with the attorney on a couple of questions. I forwarded everybody on the costs. The costs would be similar in regards to Excella. I think the attorney charges like $440-ish. The attorney does not have a minimum balance that the account would have to have in order for them to take it over. And they also said, I clarified it with them, they also said that the association would not be billed for any of their collection services. So what they would do is they would just want a clean account ledger, and then any charges that they incur during collection, they automatically charge to the homeowner, and they automatically collect from the homeowner what they request.
If we go with them, we get the fines and the interest. If we go with Excel, we don't get that. But we have to we've been with DiMassi for a long time. It's really hard. I don't know if it's DiMassi, if it was the other management company, but it was very hard to get anywhere with the fines.
And I just have one question. I don't know, will they, maybe BB spoke to this, but will they do the 30-day NOLA and intent to lien?
So what they said, and they would need the third from, I'll pull up the email just so that I can tell you the exact verbiage, but they would need the 30-day letter done.
Okay, so it would be accounting to do the NOLA and then the 45-day or the intent to lien, and then they would take it over?
So he told me, when I asked him about minimum balance, he said, no minimum balance is required to start collections. If you have any new collections you would like our office to start, please provide the 30-day notice of late assessment along with a current zero balance ledger to, he gives me the email.
Okay. So yeah, so we would have to process a NOLA and then a current ledger for them to.
But at this point, Alexa, whatever.
Excel, yeah.
Excel, they do that.
They do. They do the NOLA and the intent to lien at the same time, so you're not having 45 and 75 days later. So I mean, yeah, and I don't know if BB spoke to you about the threshold procedure or the board resolution sheet that she was talking about for the policy. Did she talk to you
The
about?
monetary threshold?
Yes, did she
So
talk?
that's how everything came to be,
Okay.
the conversation with her.
Okay.
And she told me that she, initially during our meeting, she said, oh, there's a threshold. And then she said, but I will need to double check with Excella.
Okay.
She got back to me the next day. She said that she had checked with Excella and no, there is no minimum threshold.
Yeah, so, and that's right, but
Correct.
that board policy that she's talking about
Yes.
is technically, it's a board resolution sheet, but if you guys go through with that, there is a 14-day notice that has to be sent out. That's Florida statute.
Okay.
So you would have to notice every single owner in writing that you are
Oh.
adopting or amending a board resolution policy to accept a collection procedure.
Okay.
So, but that's just across the board. That's like any HOA. But that's so that they understand, should we come across this balance or a certain day threshold,
Okay.
that they can and should be turned over to
Didn't we not send them
collection.
something when we said we were going to Excel? I thought we sent something out. It wasn't a board policy, but we did send something out, I thought.
Yes, there was a
Okay.
notice going to owners, yes, which is, that's also part of the mandate. So yes, they had to have formal notice, but for you to have a meeting to adopt a board resolution sheet, it's 14 days posted and mailed.
As a side note,
Mhm.
is that for any board resolution or just for a board resolution because of collection?
It's, electronic voting is the same thing, so it just depends on each Florida statute. Like if it's a rules and regs procedure, yes, theoretically you should, but they should also be noticed afterwards that you adopted a procedure.
Okay.
But it's just so that they can't say they didn't know, that you exhausted all your options by notifying them. But yes, collection and electronic voting are mandated in Florida, that you have to have it 14 days duly noticed.
So I guess with that, I just wanted to double check, before BB sent us that form.
And I do have the form.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
If, I just wanted to make sure that if we still wanted to continue down the Excel path, or if just could go with the attorney path, I just wanted to confirm which one we were on.
Just because the experience we've had with the attorney, which is, again, I don't know if it's because of that and the other management company, or I think personally, I see more us getting just our dues from Excel, which is, great, because we're not in the business to make money on the fines or anything, but I don't know, it just seems simpler.
It is, and I mean,
than following up with the.
but if you guys have a good rapport with an attorney, I mean, it's,
That's fine, I just, before we started filling out paperwork,
Right,
just wanted to make sure
absolutely.
we were still going in that direction, or if we wanted to change
If
direction.
if Excel is, if they were not gonna do it because our dues were so little, then yes, go to the attorney, but if they will do it,
Okay.
definitely. I
Okay.
just think it's easier.
well, I think,
And let's follow up on our end.
absolutely, and I think the talk about the board threshold and everything like that, you decide when it goes. So, I mean, I know that there's some kind of back and forth about that, like
We did, we
what,
decided on that on the 60th.
the
60
60 days.
days,
So
yeah.
I know that like the threshold part of it is kind of a back and forth, because you have somebody 60 days past due on their special assessment, they're $13 past due. It's kind of a,
Well, I mean, the special assessment's coming due in full.
Right,
Within a few
soon,
months
yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
So.
so I mean, but again, right now, you guys don't have auto submit on for Excel, and you can leave that off. So if you adopt a board resolution sheet and that's the policy you want, and then things are coming up as they come up, it could be by case basis. It's just that you have a collection policy in place, that 60-day notice or threshold, and
So
then
on
it's,
that form, that will tell us if we want to put it automatic or if we want
Correct.
to do case by case.
yes.
Okay.
So that's through Excel, but I can definitely get you guys a copy, you don't have to make a decision, but,
So continue with Excel
I
then?
think we should.
I think so,
I think
too.
so. It's just,
Agreed.
we got jobs, we got,
Okay, no, I just
well,
wanted to make
and
sure,
like I
yeah.
said, with the NOLA and the intent to lien, it's just easy for them to take care of it, and then
Yeah.
you guys aren't worried about.
Then we're not, because for the NOLA and the intent to lien,
Right.
we have to send that, and we have to pay for
Correct.
that, and then hopefully we get reimbursed from the attorney.
The mailing, correct.
Excel takes care of that, and we don't
And
have to
bills
have
the
that
owner.
out. Okay.
Just to finish up, BB and I also, there was an invoice that was sent from the attorney with regards to the ongoing foreclosure process. And so that was taken care of, it was paid, it was paid for, I approved it, she put it on the ledger, it's all done. Told you about getting access to the South Atlantic system, so I can go ahead and give you up-to-date information. I'm still getting used to it, so, but yeah. The taxes were done, so I did mention that on budget versus actuals, we did pay $12 in taxes. And BB told me that that is because that's coming off of the interest that we've made on the bank accounts. Okay, and that is about it. There were a couple of questions from an email, from a past email, and I know it's on the agenda. So there was an expense of $78.11. That came from copies, printing, postage that South Atlantic had done. And Phoebe showed me how to go ahead and go into the system and double check on that. The operating that was borrowed from reserves, we went ahead and we talked about that. She said there's a way to go ahead and balance all those numbers out. We're still gonna be working on that. The $1,530 under closings, and it was, she did email me on that information. She said that we didn't have that many closings. It was an error on her part, and she was gonna go ahead and correct it, as well as the reserve buckets. She said that she was correcting that. So hopefully by, next financial packet, we'll have all that stuff sorted out. Other than that, unless there's any questions for me, I'm done with the treasurer's.
Okay, no questions?
Nope.
Good. All
I'm
right.
good.
All right,
Very
architectural
thorough.
reviews. All right, we'll go with, we have two that are not on the list right now. So we'll go with Ivan, you have yours. Patience has the information.
Yeah.
Request.
Yes.
3451.
There's this one. Yeah. Do you have, the sample of like the garage door you wanna use and all of that? Like, do you have pictures of the material?
This is
'Cause I know that-
standard
isn't it-
garage door.
And then you said paint it black?
Yeah.
Okay. So just like, even like the window replacement and stuff like that, like what types
Oh,
of
I
windows?
emailed it.
Oh, okay.
I responded to your email.
Okay, what time was that? I
Like
don't even know if I can access
6 after
it.
4.
Are you able to?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
access to it.
I don't work out of this office normally,
Sorry.
so I don't have access to my
Okay, so
computer
The
here.
windows is just vinyl windows, white
Okay.
vinyl windows. The fence just,
And, okay, so just a standard wood fence.
Are you gonna stain the fence again, or are you gonna leave it natural?
I was planning to leave it natural.
Natural, okay.
Yeah, I guess if we go staining, I guess we'll just submit another
Yeah.
review.
Whatever.
For the roof, just charcoal black.
Okay.
I couldn't get a sample, but I took the paint and painted cardboard. So
There you
hopefully
go.
this.
Now, is that gonna be the whole color of the house, or just trim? or is
Yeah,
that-
so this is gonna be the entire
Okay.
color of the house. The garage is gonna be black. The front door, when I get to that, I'll submit something. But yeah, black gutters. I think that's about everything.
Okay, this is FYI.
Mhm.
Putting on one thing, once you start work, it's gotta be done within 2 weeks. If you did
Oh.
an ARB for each one,
Well, the roof, we already pulled a permit for it, so that's gonna be started. Fence, we're probably gonna start. I got a violation for the fence, that was dated back in February. I didn't own the home in February.
no, I told them in February, I put up they contacted me because my sign was there, and I said, can I just put up the snow fence? And they said, yes.
Yeah, well, I plan on doing the fence, I just have to get it
Yeah.
approved, of course. Yeah.
So, you guys, pass that to you guys so you can get a chance to read it. And then you wanna get your roof up again and your windows so
Yeah.
they can just see it.
Charcoal black.
Here, the roof.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
sure, yeah.
And then black garage door, and then just the fence.
Fence, wood fence.
So our new residential planning criteria states that all wood fences have to be either stained or painted.
We could stain it, that's not a problem.
And stain or paint shall be subject to the approval of the bureau.
So can I put the fence up and then get approved for staining it after? Because the fence is falling down.
Yeah. What do you wanna do?
Oh, you're looking at me,
fence has been staining-
fence has been falling
down since
hurricane.
I know.
Yeah,
Do you
I
wanna
mean,
do-
I just bought the
Do you wanna do a
house.
natural stain on it? Or you're gonna do a color stain? If you do a natural
Doesn't
stain, then
matter
it's
to
about
me.
the same color as what's on there, it's just a coating on it.
That works.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think that works. What do you think? You all right with that?
With
If
what?
he does a
Natural
natural
stain.
stain, natural color on it, that way it's the same color as the wood, he doesn't have to worry about it, right?
Submit
I would go
anything
ahead,
else?
I would go ahead and put it on the ARB.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
one thing about staining and the wood, it's that it's a treated wood, so you shouldn't technically stain it right away. You should wait till the treatment is out of the fence and dried out. So it's not something I could do right away. It's something that's gonna be done later on.
Right,
Okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I would just, for
put it on there.
for for you and for us, it'd be, if we could put it on the ARB that way.
That you're gonna stain a natural
Yeah,
stain.
we know you're gonna stain it, and you know that you've told us that, hey, I'm gonna stain it this.
Can I put like 2 months? In 2 months?
Yeah,
As long as it's approved by the ARB.
and then,
Oh, sure.
well, the color,
State fence.
yeah, the garage door is gonna be black, does that fit in the black?
Yeah, there's no
No
color
color,
on it.
okay. And then, the roof is gonna be black, the fence, then replace the garage door.
Is it gonna be the garage door the same style as the one that's currently there?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you just gonna paint that one, or are you gonna replace the?
Well, it's been replaced, that, it had the wood one before,
Yeah.
and it was kind of
Yeah.
just falling apart, so.
And then you say you're gonna, pave a patio around the pool, the whole thing around the pool, cause isn't there concrete
Yeah.
around there?
There's concrete, but we're gonna go on top of it, and we're gonna add like a little,
I think there's a plat for the survey.
so, well, okay, this is the idea of the concrete paver. I mean,
So
of
you're
the
gonna go
paver,
on the
sorry.
side of the garage and down
Yeah.
and around?
Like a little walkway
Okay,
and go around the pool.
alright, so to do that, to put the pavers in, won't they need a survey though?
Yeah,
From this?
we're gonna, so the landscaping company that's doing it is gonna have to get a survey and pull the permit and everything like that.
So they haven't pulled a permit yet?
No.
Do you wanna resubmit that one when you guys get there? Cause it sounds like you got a lot going on.
Yeah, well-
Okay. Cause I mean, they meet monthly, so I don't know how quickly you're wanting to get
that
everything
kind of
done.
like, it messes up the scheduling with everyone.
I
Like right
just
now,
wanna-
I've been waiting for a month with the roof,
Okay,
because I didn't get to come last month.
okay,
So now they're just kind of waiting for us to go. I don't know when I'll get
Sure.
on their schedule. I just
Sure.
have to get the color approved.
sure.
What,
So
paint exterior edge of what?
Edgecomb, that's the color. This is the
Oh, that's,
color.
okay.
Yeah.
Replace gutters with black gutters and replace the HVAC.
Yeah.
The HVAC, we don't really need a thing, so.
Okay.
Okay, tell me what you got questions on.
So I'm gonna start tearing down the gutters. So the gutters probably won't be going up anytime soon because I have to paint it first.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you do an ARB, if you do one for each individual thing, it's a pain,
Yeah.
but at least you can approve one or the, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like if we say we don't like it, we deny the whole
So-
thing.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
guess my main concern right now is just probably the roof and the fence. Get that going.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
then-
meant about the pavers.
Oh,
If you've
okay.
got that
Right.
going on, then do like the painting and
Yeah.
get the
later
other
on.
things, and then you can
Why
get
don't-
that survey and stuff. And
Why don't we do the
Okay.
roof, the fence, and the
And the
paint?
gutters?
the paint,
And the
'cause you've
paint.
got the.
I won't be painting anytime soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the roof,
And the fence.
the fence, and the gutters?
Well, I'm
Are the
gonna
gutters-
take the gutters
gutters-
off.
Gutters.
I'm not gonna be putting them on. That's probably 2-3 months from now.
Oh, okay, so
So yeah, just
So, alright,
Well, you don't need an ARB to go ahead and take it down.
but not to take it
Right.
down.
Just
Okay.
need to replace it.
Well,
you'll need one.
he's gonna say to replace, he says replace.
Yeah, so, but if he's not doing it in how many, 2-3 months?
2-3 months, then.
The gutters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can take it down, then when you decide,
Put 'em
you're
up.
gonna put them up in 2-3
Then
months.
submit
Change
something.
what you want.
I mean, if you wanna do that.
Okay.
Alright, so let's, do you wanna modify this? That we'll take-
yeah.
Sure, we'll
Alright,
just do
we'll
fence and,
Do the
roof.
fence and the roof, and then.
and then
set-
resubmit.
Resubmit the other ones, that way, and do
Okay.
each one individually, that way if something's an issue, so just cross off the other ones that,
And I'll leave the garage then.
yeah.
And the windows.
You can do the windows too,
Okay.
yeah. So the windows, roof,
It's gonna be a whole
and
new
fence.
house.
Yeah, everything inside, everything.
Yeah, the other realtor left water running,
Yeah.
Oh
and it
no.
molded up.
Oh no.
Actually, I can always do the windows later, so I'll take out the windows.
Okay, so we got the roof. Replace the roof with a charcoal roof and replace the fence with existing, in the existing location. Replace the garage door and do natural stain on the fence. That's what we're doing now.
You want to see that? Okay, this way you can breathe. You'll be able to breathe.
Yeah, and you don't have 2 weeks to get it all done.
Oh, yeah. mean, those things go kind of quick, so.
All right, so.
And the pavers, you're just FYI, you're gonna get, it's gonna be a company that's gonna come out and do
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay. Now, our rules say, just to avoid that they don't get wonky with time, that, whoever puts it down has a good thick base of,
Okay, well, yeah.
So, yeah, I know, if you're not doing it, that's why I'm saying, if you're not doing it, the company's doing it, then the company has to make sure that it's there.
Phone number and all that's for contact information on there.
It's all full of listed.
Just make sure that the pavers don't get wonky with time and people
Yeah.
just slap pavers on top of dirt and then they start eroding. So
Yeah, well, the
rules-
company that did mine is probably gonna do it,
Okay.
and mine is holding up pretty well, so. I hope-
I'm just saying, the rules,
Yeah.
say minimum of 4 inches of concrete, crushed gravel or stone.
Is this second?
Third.
Third. Tomorrow's the fourth? Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, holiday.
Okay.
All right, so all in favor?
Aye.
All
So fence, roof.
Fence, roof, garage door.
And then we can reevaluate.
All right, cool.
I'll send you another form.
Alright.
And then,
That's where I was like, please,
and then
send
if you
me
don't
back
want to
your
come, you don't have to
materials.
come.
Huh?
You don't have to come if
Well-
you don't want to, but if we need samples.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know.
I could've, I guess I could've photocopied it.
Well, no, you
but-
can't.
Yeah.
Those need to be mailed in.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mailed
it's
in
all
or
right.
dropped off
You guys can
because
see my
when you
face.
take a picture of this, it doesn't come out the
Yeah.
same. So.
It's very creative of you to do
Yeah, I had
that.
nothing else, I couldn't get a paint sample
All right,
from
what's
Benjamin Moore.
the primer gonna be underneath it?
I was gonna say green primer.
No funky blue primer, because it changes the color of the paint.
Thank you.
All right, so our next one, Caroline's here.
So you guys
So you're
don't need
good.
me, right?
No, you're good.
You're good.
Awesome. You
Good
guys
luck.
have a great night.
Have a great night.
Yeah.
Happy
It's a
4th.
learning experience,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Did a lot of work on
I
it.
dealt with it before, but it's been a little while. Yeah, I got a lot of work on my hands,
Yeah,
so.
it'll look
The
nice when
joys
you're
of
done.
being a homeowner, it never ends.
Oh, yeah.
It'll look
Of
nice
course.
when
You
you're
just about get it all done and it starts all over again if you own the house long enough. you know?
Yep.
All right, thank you, Evan.
Just cheer her up.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Have a good night, guys.
You
You
too.
too.
Okay.
Have a great 4th.
Garage. Carolyn wants to paint her front patio, which is located under the front picture window,
There's a picture.
with bare decorative concrete paint, Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah, there's two companies I'm looking at.
Which one is
It
this one?
depends on the sale
You don't
price.
have it.
Oh, okay.
Sherwin-Williams has a 40% sale on my handyman gets a military discount. But if the sale is not on, I'll go with the bare, because the one I really want's about $50 a gallon. I'm gonna need several gallons. That's the picture. The color that was there faded to pink. It's supposed to be more of a tan to match the coquina. So
So you want this color.
either that one, if I go with the bare, the bare is the concrete one, which is nice too, but they're all the same color family. This has a concrete texture that has a more matted texture to it.
So one of those, one of these.
Yeah, depending on the price and availability.
Any questions on the colors?
Yeah, and let me pull that up again in case you want to pass this around. Oh, come on, phone. There we
Her
go.
concrete patio, her patio.
You can see it looks
It's
too
on the front of
pink. I want to get it more of that sandy
Front of the
color.
house there.
Oh, okay. So, it's this one?
It's either,
This one?
yeah,
Yeah.
that or,
Well,
Either
the two that are circled, one of them has a texture, one doesn't. She's not sure which one she'd go with if she did that color, or
Okay.
the next color down on that.
Yeah, if you roll it or or brush it, they say it looks different, so
Okay.
I'll let my handyman decide what he wants to do, but the color will be so very similar.
Okay. Any questions? No. Okay.
I'll take that back, thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
What?
Aye.
Aye, oh. I said up, I said up. I'm like, okay.
We.
All right, we'll do that.
All right. What's the next one? Is there this one? Yep. You're good. Hopefully independently.
Can I take a peek at the agenda?
Mhm.
Let me see what else is on here.
Kind of did the same thing with this one.
All right.
Another issue with this.
So, other ones that I have, actually I have two of these, I think you sent them and for some reason I printed it out, it's that 3460 Fox Hunt.
It's this one.
Got an extra one.
And then I have there's a physical paint sample on that one. Just kind of go. Thank you.
I'll let you look at that, and I'll let you look at that, and then I'll look at this one, it's got a physical paint on it. And that's the color.
Will I give a copy of that?
Yep, I'll email you.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.
Just in case the neighbor says, hey, did you get A or B? Sure did.
Yep, absolutely.
So I believe the dark one is the trim and the light one is the color.
Oh, there were two colors on
That's two things.
it. Oh.
Front porch, this is the front porch color right here, so body color is SWA 100, so I'm assuming that's what that is, right?
Okay.
They only gave us one, but that's the, they paint, like, I haven't used it, it's painted on there. It's gonna be this color and that color. So all it says there is paint exterior. Any questions?
My dog out.
Mine's been going nuts, he's been hearing thunder in the distance, and he's barking like, who's here, who's here? Like, it's not like he's
What kind of
nervous.
dog do you have?
Is it Brittany?
No, I have a chocolate lab. She's a nut.
Maybe you need one of these to keep your lab company.
I
I
was
went to
gonna
get his nails
say.
cut today,
Oh, my gosh.
and they
Are
got
they-
5 of them.
Are they the?
They're doodles.
Yeah, he just got
I
a
just
doodle.
got a doodle.
Yeah.
You're sweet.
Yes.
They need a home.
Oh, my heart.
How big
She
they
just turned 1, so
You
I'm
know, I
still.
don't know, because each one is different, each, you know, they, whatever they breed them with is different, you know?
Yeah. She's the best dog that I've had, but man, she's crazy. She is crazy.
Mine's 8, and the energy he has.
Well, everybody says, wait until she's 3. I'm
No.
like, she's not coming down.
And then here's the lightning
No,
storms. that
he's
make all
3,
my crazy.
or he's 8, and the energy is just ridiculous.
Happy
I've been
energy.
looking-
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I'm not sure if they just grabbed a swatch
never
and painted a color on top of it, or is it?
Well, read
if
the,
it's
read the
both colors?
swatch. It
I think
says,
it's the same,
it
the
says,
swatch is the same.
well, no, it says, body color is SWA 100,
And then-
which would be this. Sherwin-Williams A100 custom label, dark gray.
I think
is
it's
that?
that. The
It's the same,
But because I'm looking it up, and A100 is not a color, it's just the type of latex, the base paint. So A100 is just can, the
Is-
type of latex they're using as a base.
oh, then they
Yeah,
add
but is
the
it-
color.
but this
Well, I was gonna say, are
The
they
color.
are they
He's got
trying to
front
say?
storage. He's
My
got-
question is, are they going for this one and this one? Or did they just happen to grab this swatch and then painted this one, and that's what they're using? I
Well,
mean, either way, they match our color schemes, but
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on
What
what
they're
they're
asking.
wanting or what they're going for. I mean, either way, they're both
Yeah.
grays, they match our, they
Custom
comply with the
color.
color scheme, but.
Well, I don't know.
I don't see anything that says trim on here, I
It
just
just
see,
says exterior paint.
yeah, and body, the body
Body
color
color.
is shown 7651 front porch is what it's called.
Yeah.
That's the color,
Right. And that is.
but there's nothing about trim.
No,
That's that one, which is the upper part.
this part.
But then they painted that portion on the bottom, which I'm not 100% sure why they
Well, it
did,
says
or
dark
maybe-
gray color match.
Yeah, and they've got that arrow down to it. So
What is it?
So,
Is it a
Could
color
that-
match of like what they have now? Do they have a dark gray like trim
They have a
now?
grayish. Yeah,
Okay,
It's not
'cause
that dark.
Maybe they did, yeah, custom color match. Body color.
I think body-
It's almost
body
like
color's
saying the front
color.
porch is the body color
Yeah.
and then custom trim match. But,
Well, I think that's the name of the color, front
Well-
porch.
right, and then how they have it next to it says body color. So it's almost like they wrote like, okay, we're doing front porch is the body.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the custom A100 custom dark gray color match to whatever they have, they
Whatever they
color
got
match
trimmed.
something. So,
Yeah.
Either way, for me,
Okay.
they comply with the residential
Yeah.
planning criteria, so.
Okay. Can we say next time we need more information?
absolutely.
Because we're trying to decipher this.
Yeah, that one came in the.
You know, I have a thought. Do you think it'd be more expeditious if you mention to the homeowners, come when you have an item on ARB, just so they can answer the questions? And, you know, you can get the information directly from them. I mean, I think it's important.
Yeah,
Alright, so this is, Jill sent this one. 3460 Martingale Court,
okay, the tree one.
the tree removal. They sent a letter, and then they sent a letter because they put nothing on the ARB. The palm tree in question is located in the right front of our house and beside the driveway. We recently found a raccoon, or raccoons, have been climbing the tree and entering our attic. There were several places in the soffit that have been, they have entered in evidence where they have messed in the attic and had babies up there. Their urine leaked through the bedroom ceiling and left spots. Also, our tree guy told us this tree's ball roots could continue to grow and cause property damage. We did not get pictures of the soffit damage because we wanted to repair it ASAP. I plan to have someone remove the tree quickly, so no more damage. Did not send pictures or anything. It's a palm tree. Even with palm trees, they do have to replace, and I don't have the other page with it for the signatures on it either. So even with a tree removal, a palm tree removal, there are requirements that need to be replaced, so. Do you have any questions on that?
I know that it has to get approval from the city, right? They have to get a permit for the palm tree.
I
There were
don't know.
certain palm trees.
I was gonna say, I think it's certain ones.
Certain-
Yeah,
The
uh,
palmetto palms are more
and
common.
it doesn't say what kind of palm it is, it doesn't say anything on here, just, palm tree. So I don't know what we wanna do with this one. I mean, understandably, they wanna get it down, but still at the same point, they gotta replace. Are you looking that up, Aaron?
I am on the residential planning criteria.
Here's-
And what was the address on it?
3460 Martingale, 3 times a day. For the exercises for the shoulder, and I have to him 3 times a week. But I'm feeling better. That's not good. I've been doing at least 14 hours.
Oh, good,
I mean, you're right.
good.
So,
Try to push it to 15.
I'm going away Monday.
So, this has to be, yeah, this should be. So, that's the house.
Okay,
I'm assuming
that's that front.
that
big
it's
palm.
that palm.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, to the right of the driveway, so I was
yep. All Right,
Okay.
but then one of the requirements of when you take the
So-
palm down.
Well, they need to put the ARB. If they remove the tree, then it has to get stumped. That stump has to be removed. And then the latest revision of the residential planning criteria states that each lot has to maintain one tree in the front yard that's at least 10 feet in height. So if that's the only,
Yeah, but I think, doesn't Port Orange say they have to replace a tree too?
well, I'm just saying about,
Concrete down?
yeah, I know, but, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But with us, they would, I mean, I don't see another one, because that's the neighbors. And even though it would have to be in the front yard, so they would have to replace something.
All right, so how do we wanna put this one? I don't have a place to write it.
Oh, let's see, maybe
So,
well, I guess they haven't even signed the.
so we're not
documents,
gonna, I guess we don't even sign it, cause it's, you gotta
Yeah, I
deny
was
it
gonna
until they
say.
get more, till it has the, right?
I think
mean, they
what their
could
plan
remove it,
is.
or we need to
Yeah.
know what the plan is, are they gonna replace the tree, cause the criteria, so right, deny it for that, and then they can bring it, send it back to us?
I don't have children.
Or approve it on
Can
the
we
condition?
approve it and state that they have to replace it? Or do they have to state in their request that they will be replacing it?
I think in this case, it sounds like they don't want it as close to the house because of that root ball situation. So maybe have them resubmit what their plan is and where they're putting it.
Okay.
And then that way you have that in writing in like a survey form or whatever.
And then we completed ARB would be nice. The form with their name and address and all that stuff on there. Name, address, email, all that good stuff that's on the form, would be nice.
It would have, it's just one tree in the front yard.
Okay, last one is.
And I think that mirrors Port Orange.
Yeah, okay. All right.
This
so we're
last
done.
one I have is Joan Kolb's. It's just her roof. That was an after the fact.
3453 Country Walk,
Yes.
we put a roof on, I don't remember that one.
Yes, we cited her for that.
Okay.
There was a
I guess we're okay
pallet.
with that?
She said it's the same shingle that she had before anyway. But- She's very sweet.
Okay. Is it the last one?
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
that's all I have.
That's all I got. All right, unfinished business. Thank you.
Sorry, I just have one question, because I know that you came in after we started the meeting. We changed the sequence of the homeowners forum to the beginning, so were you just wanting to watch the movie, or did you?
Spring Oak Lane Tree.
Okay, perfect. I didn't want you to stay all the way to the end, and we're like, oh, we already talked about the homeowners
Thank you.
forum.
Oh, so ARB is gonna be earlier in the meetings from now on?
No, the homeowners forum.
Yeah.
Homeowners Forum.
Yeah.
Oh, good, oh, that's good.
So that way people don't have to stay.
Oh, that's wonderful, that's very considerate, thank you.
So, all right, so unfinished business, we talked about the bulletin board kiosk, or whatever you wanna call them, how, message board, whatever it is, thank you for
How did
ordering
that
it.
go?
It came, it's sitting now in Ariel's garage.
Balls in my court.
And he went and he picked up some 4x4s to attach it to them and to somehow get them in the ground. He figured all that out, because that's not my wheelhouse.
So these are actually 4x4 PVC posts that they use for constructing docks for boats. So they're, composite is part plastic, part wood.
And that's what
These
the
are-
boxes are made out of.
That's what the boxes are made of, correct. But these are full PVC, and so there will be two, one on either side of each kiosk. And they will be installed in the entrances with concrete. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
That's
All
a-
right, so when you get them
I'm
up,
project-
when you get them up.
Yeah.
I was
As soon as I don't have to replace sprinklers.
I was gonna say, yeah. Or walk a landscaper around.
All right, so there's this update on that. Update on the tree trimming estimates. Did you guys get those?
Again, this was last minute because I didn't know it was coming today, but I talked to Jill and she said that she did talk to somebody else, and I called a different, his name is Tom. He has worked on a couple of my properties. He is on the lower side. So we have the 4,000, I think it is, for the tree trimming. Above and Beyond had resubmitted, and I think it was around that. Tom Del Monte. Tree. Can't remember his name. Do you remember Tom's? He's the one that did Majestic Oaks. Freshly trimmed. So I'm just waiting on him to send me one back. And then Jill said something else about one more, but I threw something together, so. Whatever I can forward her from her email, I'll look it through her email, but she has been out.
Okay, so we'll put that on for next month.
I had some input on the surveying by the utilities.
Mm.
Would you like me to share that now? Is this a good time to do that about the sprinkler field? I did the 811, call before you dig.
Mm.
And really a great service, something that I'm going to share the information for future. There are 6 utilities that come out for free when you call them. AT&T, Charter.com, which is Spectrum, the City of Port Orange, or the City of Daytona, depending on how close to the other city
Right.
line for like water. Florida Power and Light, and Metro Fiber, which is that new cable. And so of all of those, 3 were marked, meaning that there's a line there, AT&T, FP&L, and Metro Fiber. And they're along the walkway. They sprayed and put flags. Now, the grass has been cut, yay! So I don't know how long that marking is going to be there, but I'm of the impression that just rolling over that won't injure it. We're not talking about sewage or water lines. That was my main concern. And so I think we're going to be safe when they bring that heavy equipment, the cherry picker and everything in there. I walked the property and looked at that limb. Boy, do we have some liability. We've got to get that limb down fast. It's right over that lady's house, and if anything, with the storms, if it breaks loose, we're going to have way more expense than cutting a tree, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But
Thank
that's
you
what I
for
wanted
calling.
you to know, that it's great to call them in. It's always wise to do so when in doubt.
Yeah, thank you for doing that.
Mhm.
All right, so that's tabled till next month.
So you don't have estimates yet? Is that what?
No, we almost have 3.
Almost have.
Yeah, we're just waiting on the last one, and then if Jill has another one, but like I said,
And we just recently got something on our front lawn, another
Yeah.
one with the little stone in it,
Yeah.
and that's it. I never heard of them before either.
Yeah, there's a lot of those companies that do that. All right, so just general, we have a couple of violations. We were just wondering where they were with you guys. Okay.
again, we'll
Yeah,
address this.
just- I mean, you guys, have they been sent letters?
Yes,
Have they been,
yeah, and-
where,
and-
first to second, third, where
Yeah,
where are they at?
Most of them are second.
Do we have any violations that have been sent 2 letters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, multiple.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't
No,
know.
go ahead.
How many do we send until
3.
we, okay.
And then now that we've established the finding committee, we can then go through with the finding process. So that would be like a 2-week notice, and then they
Okay.
meet whenever. But
Yeah.
yeah, we
Well,
can
they had-
absolutely move forward.
They had set a schedule before, but now I don't think
Yeah.
they have that schedule
Yeah.
anymore. But if you get in contact with, I think Debbie Ray was the one that was in,
Just
she
doing-
coordinated them.
Yeah.
I mean, she was great. She sent out minutes and everything, and
Okay.
and copies of the minutes and stuff in the meeting. And they usually did them virtual.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
and Florida just enacted the July 1st that any Zoom meeting, there has to be a physical location now.
Okay.
So, and the Zoom meetings have to be recorded and posted on the association website. So that was just 2 days ago. But, that's fine. We can, like I said, we can go from there. They're due right now, so we'll go next week. when we're back in the office, and we'll send you guys over our list, and then we can kind of establish what we want to do about a finding.
Alright.
As
The-
long as they're 2-week notice, we're good.
The Zoom meeting, since you brought it up,
Mhm.
do you guys, are you guys, is South Atlantic
Mhm.
able to provide that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a Zoom. Yep.
So then I guess we don't,
But as soon as he goes through there, he can send you guys over that
well, there's
list.
one of them that said there was, E on there. Is it E?
Yeah.
No, that was only because we saw the truck out front.
Was that the back of the property?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing for that one.
We just have to be careful if we can see it from the road or if somebody reports it.
Technically, the back of the property backs up into the drainage ditch, which is common area.
Okay. Okay.
So to briefly touch on them without saying any names, A is on the first one,
Mm-hmm.
B is second, C is first, and D is first. But yeah, I do plan on going out next week, so.
And these are due for second.
But
Have
the other
somebody
ones
still
that
exists.
you have, that you'll send that report?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then, the accountants with Matt, so you followed up on that,
Yeah, I
right?
went through, oh, the account, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Yes, so that is the one that we received that invoice,
Mm-hmm,
and they needed that invoice. I think they also needed an updated ledger, which I think was sent out. I'll get back to you, let me keep searching through my emails, but yeah, that's on the way.
so then, from you guys, some of the questions from last month. I'm trying to where I have that paper.
Oh, wait, this is updated letter. I'll try.
Why does my phone keep saying my phone is disconnected? Because I'm on the, I don't understand that. I'm disconnected from your Wi-Fi. I don't get it. Weird. I think I had that printed out someplace. I don't know. I know I got it in here. I did print it out, but now I can't find it. I feel like you, Ariel.
What?
I can't find what I'm looking for.
I know, just when you need it, you can't find it. What,
The questions that we had for, that were unanswered from SAC from last month that we had. This is it, my physical therapist is telling me now how to sleep.
Oh.
You gotta sleep on your stomach with your hand this way and this hand this way. And
Oh.
you gotta practice it, because I'm just, with the pain, I don't sleep. So, I'm just exhausted all the time, let's see, 6. No, it's way far down. Okay, here it is. Yeah, some unanswered questions, we did the financials. But I had the other one circled on which one of the questions, I can't find it. So I don't have to worry about the estimate for moving the irrigation, because we got that. The tree we got, the storage, well, that's the next one, is the storage
Mhm.
fee. And then, we double checked that answered. That, looks like they were all pretty much answered, so I don't have to.
Yay.
Yay, you're off the hook, patients.
Yay, put my jewel cap away.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all answered. And Ariel got the financial ones answered.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to meet with BB.
yeah,
That's good.
that's good.
All right. So then we'll go on to, well, he's doing that with the storage fees. What are we storing? Aren't they things that we already have online?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I found it. So the last email that I got from the attorney was, we talked about that invoice
Yeah.
that we paid. And they also said, once we receive the additional service costs, we can move forward with getting a final judgment from the court. And they sent me the invoice. If this is approved, please let us know if you have any questions.
So do we need to approve that at this meeting? The cost of that invoice?
Invoice? Sure.
You did it?
already paid.
Oh, okay. All in favor?
We're under budget and legals.
Okay.
But yeah, I just figured it's an ongoing expense of the process.
It's just gotta do. All right, so once you paid that, so then we should hear back from them
Correct.
on what?
I'll get back to you on that for the next one.
Okay.
But it's moving along. So from up until this point, what I know that they have been doing is serving different addresses.
Okay.
And I guess some of the addresses were out of state. So that's what they were doing. And then this invoice came into play, and so now it continues,
No, and the property's still in that owner's name. They never got sold, right?
as far as I know.
Okay. Because I know at one point they had it going up for sale, didn't they? Or wasn't it the foreclosure thing, and then all of a sudden it
I
got
can
paid?
check property appraiser's
It got
website,
paid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it got paid by them somehow.
but that's, yeah, I'm sorry, that's the update. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Go ahead, Patience.
No, that's okay. So the storage fee, Karen had gone through all of the archive documents. They are preservation documents, so your original docs.
So we have those online though?
Yes, but they're the originals, so you should
Oh,
keep the originals.
Okay.
Amendments to those are also the originals with the doc stamp on them. Budget and annual meeting information for the last few years, so like your sign-in sheet and stuff like that. And then the special assessment meeting information. So I'm not sure what that entails, because that was what, 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's 7 years that you have to keep them, but it is only one box. So she said there's nothing that's in there that's like copies or like printouts or emails.
Okay.
There's nothing like fluff. But those documents, I did talk to her. She said that she's more than willing to take that off of the bill if somebody wants to store them. So,
I mean,
I don't mind.
okay, because the only thing with that is that
I
they
don't want
did,
that responsibility.
I was gonna say, they did say that that also comes with document requests. But with the little amount of documents you have, that document request would take 5 minutes. So, but it is a box,
Okay.
so. But I made
Alright.
sure that they weren't just like printouts and copies.
So now that you have that extra garage space, you want to store it?
No, they'll-
On top of the
they-
kiosks.
I'm gonna send my wife after you.
As soon as you move those kiosks out. So yeah,
So they're all originals?
yes,
That
they are original.
reservation is
Yes.
original?
Yep.
Okay, that's
Yep.
fine.
So, but that's what she said. She's like, we can't just toss them. But if you're more than welcome to pull them out,
So what are we gonna do with them?
just let me know.
Like,
No, I mean, the thing is, if the board switches next year, we gotta have,
if the board wants to keep them in storage,
yeah.
okay, I don't mind. We're just not budgeted for it.
Yeah,
and
we'll
we're-
budget
we're-
next year.
We're gonna, we're losing money. As,
Mm.
if they're not copies and they're
Yeah.
originals, then I get it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If the board doesn't wanna do the expenses, because I get that also,
Yeah.
we're tight on money and every little bit counts, then I'll go ahead and I'll take them and,
Well, why don't I
either
do
way.
this? I can pull them out of storage for next month's meeting, and then we can kind of decide then if we want to take it with us. Then I can bring them with me, and then and then at that point, there's no. I mean, I can put them back in storage. Somebody can take them at that
And
point.
where are they stored?
They're in Daytona. They're in a temperature-controlled archive room with like hundreds of other boxes. So I'll have to find it first.
Do you have to
But
keep the originals
I would.
forever or for 7 years, or for the 7 years that you were mentioning?
No, so like financial documents, stuff like that, you're supposed to keep for 7 years. The original documents, I have some that are from like 1980.
That's ours.
That they keep the originals because it's like legal paper, they're doc stamped, like it's the original stamp that's on there. The clerk of court, like you can run a title search and it'll come, digital. But the original documents most of the time are not marked up or not scribbled out, or, before they did, if you don't, I don't know if you have document changes or any amendments or anything, but before they, kind of adopted a rule with not crossing out stuff on the original documents. There's some documents that have stuff like whited out on them, and I'm like, don't do that. So, yeah, so, but I don't know how clean they are either, because I have myself have not laid my eyes on them.
Now, is that charge the same regardless how many documents we have, or if we?
It's per box.
It's per box.
So that's what I said. She told me there's one box.
Okay.
I don't know if it's one full box. I don't know if it's, but it's $5 per box. So I have some associations that literally have 25 boxes in there.
Okay.
And it's just because they don't want to go through them. So that's what I mean. If it's a half box and it's something you guys want to cut the cost with, I have no problem bringing it to next meeting. And we can kind of evaluate then.
If you guys want to search through it, yeah.
Okay, bring it next
Okay,
meeting.
okay. No problem. Yeah. And I'm gonna leave a line you to remember.
Yeah, I got this. That's
It's
why
always
I'm also writing
$5 a
it.
month, and it doesn't
No,
sound like
but,
much, but we're like, I'm
Absolutely.
thinking about like $5 a month, $60 a year, that's what
Yeah.
the room that we're
costs.
renting for our
Yeah.
annual meeting is gonna cost
And how
us.
many years if you go back, you know, all these years?
All right. So we're on to our anything else on that business? I'm good. New business. Our lawn company. I gave you. On my computer. Oh, that was that same thing as well. Okay, maybe I'll have two up there. I'll get them out. Let's see. All right, so we have one from Yellowstone, and then Ariel caught him again today.
He caught me,
He hunted
he
you
caught
down.
me, he tracked me down.
And I got one too. All right, so the old one they got was like 2,100 a month, and then the new one was 1,800 a month. The typical, they tell you what they're gonna do and they don't do any of it.
Looks good on paper.
Yeah. So, I don't know, at this point, I think we just.
Which one are we looking at?
Yellowstone.
Oh, Yellowstone.
So the original Yellowstone that Jill sent over, and then the one that you got today.
We have a 20, 21, 6. Okay. On the beach customs is 1980.
At the same time. So, any questions on those? The new Yellowstone.
232.
is on here.
So,
Oh, okay.
just for, if I may, before we start, for everyone's reference, our current contract with law enforcement, the way it is right now, is $17.65 per month, which comes out to $21,180 a year. If you
21,000.
want to use that as a
21,000
base.
what?
It's $21,180 per year with what we have right now with law enforcement. And that would entail 42 mowings, 42 shrub prunings. I'm not gonna get into the debate of whether we're getting it or not, but that's what it entails. 42 edgings, 42 blowing, maintenance, debris removal, 42 herbicide application and weed controls, 12 full landscape quality audit reports, 12 monthly irrigation zone head inspections,
So,
12 monthly irrigation reports, then tree care as needed, and monitor insect and animal damage as needed. So that's what our current contract entails.
I walked that property this past week before they cut the grass.
So that's then for, do you wanna go through Yellowstone, what you got there in Yellowstone now? You got that one laid out there? We'll compare it
Let
to,
me see. Yeah,
So-
the one that he sent today?
Yeah.
Is that what you're?
yeah.
So lawn enforcement without irrigation was 20,232 total.
Without
That was
that.
without
Okay,
irrigation.
okay. So that's the second one. Was it 20,000?
232. Well, I think I have, did we include that in the packet or no?
What?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay,
I got it.
that was for 42, yeah, with the,
Everything was the same except for the irrigation.
yeah, so,
There
yeah.
was $79 savings.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there is any irrigation there. I never see sprinklers working.
Well, that lot doesn't get sprayed and it doesn't get irrigation,
Correct,
but the other common property does.
yes.
I'll be honest with you, I got this afternoon before the meeting, so I forwarded it to you guys. I haven't had a whole bunch of time to look at it.
The
This-
Yellowstone?
The Yellowstone, the updated one. He's saying 42 mowing and detail services, which, same as what we currently have. It's 1,800. 1,800 a month, 21,600 per year.
And then, so.
That's without any irrigation or anything like that. When he did track me down today, he said he could sharpen his pencil. I said, hey, you do whatever you want to do. I just said, look, I know that we're asking law enforcement to give us a price without irrigation, assuming the other company, the second company will also be without irrigation, so I would recommend that you also do it without irrigation. So I'm assuming that this 21,600 is without the irrigation, so. Because I don't see anything about irrigation on here.
And I did, when I talked to Ormond Beach Custom Cuts, they didn't have irrigation either, so no irrigation.
So yeah, so it's 21,6, 19,8 for the Ormond Beach and then 20.
21. Oh,
Ormond Beach?
yeah, it's 1980 for the, 19,800 for the year.
Yep, and then 2232 for law enforcement. So they're all in the same range.
20,232, correct?
Yep,
Yeah,
And what was Ormond again?
19,8.
19,800.
800 even?
Yep.
Same thing, same, general. Well, he also
At
picks
least-
up litter, he says.
Oh, that's a plus.
Shrub and hedge cleaning, pruning, at least 18 inches from the structure. We don't have any. Shrubs will be pruned, furring this, I don't know, it's underlined the season to remove dead, diseased, injured stuff.
Pretty detailed.
Yeah. Seasonal cleaning. It doesn't say how many mowings, I don't think it said on there.
Mowing patterns shall be rotated weekly,
Yeah.
so.
It didn't say how many, so weekly.
Turf may be mowed bi-weekly when not fully active or weekly during growing season. That's pretty typical.
Yeah. Any questions on those, on that one?
No. They all look good on paper. Um, And then that last one you were talking about, are we interested in that?
The Yellowstone?
No, the
Martinez.
Martinos.
I don't know.
We haven't gotten,
Well, we're not gonna get mowed until, if we do Martinez until after they do that, and then we'd have to have a meeting,
okay.
So I don't know if we wanna wait, or if we want Martinos or
Or
Martinez,
If
whatever it is.
we vote on one tonight, what are we looking at the next time being mowed? Any ideas?
They said they could get us in next week.
That's this Ormond?
I don't know what Yellowstone would do. And, law enforcement should be having us, they shouldn't be mowing today, but they didn't.
I'll let you know when they show up,
Yeah,
because I'm just 2 lots away from there.
but,
Like I called you last week when they
Yeah.
finally got here.
yeah. So I don't know, so we have to decide if we wanna vote on it tonight, if we wanna wait until we get another one.
So
When-
we'd be
when
waiting a
is-
whole another month.
Well, when is law enforcement's renewal? Is it now?
Well, we pay them through June.
So are you on just month to month right
We're
now?
not even on that right now.
Oh.
We were month to month, but we paid through June, and then he told us we weren't month to month anymore.
So the contract actually, wow, I'm sorry, Jen, I'll take that back.
Okay.
I don't want to even call it a contract,
Yeah.
because this time right now, when they stop mowing, it just shows you that
They
they
didn't,
can just stop and.
yeah, they didn't
there's
tell
no
us.
recourse.
There's nothing there. So anyways, those are the options we have right now. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any thoughts?
I have something I'll throw out to you. The fellow who cuts 7 of our 9 homes would cut that lot, because he parks his equipment there and does all of us.
Is it Jason?
And it's Cody Cagle.
Cody?
He's a first responder
Well,
firefighter.
we can't have him just do one lot, because then that's another, we have.
Yeah, well, I have another
Okay.
caveat to that. Do we know what the carve-out cost is from any of the, maybe you haven't asked that question, but what they would take off your bill if Cody cut that lot?
No, I don't, yeah.
Yeah, but who's gonna pay for Cody to cut that lot if we already paid for a lot or paid for a service?
Well, that's what I'm saying, if the service would
No.
reduce the amount of costs to cut that lot.
I mean, yeah, maybe if you didn't want to make a decision tonight, then maybe that's something temporary. He would do like a one-time, just to have your
Yeah,
stuff cut,
But we have a lot of other property that's gonna need to be cut too, not just that one lot.
Oh, no, I'm saying in general, if he wanted
Yeah.
to take it on for 1 month, just to, but I mean, that's
Well,
like
no,
a
'cause
temporary
we're not gonna get it
solution.
mowed for the, she's talking only to
Just
cut that
one
one
little-
lot.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So we need
No.
the whole property
Yeah,
cut.
and all the common area, that's, yeah.
So if it would reduce the cost in both areas, less on the other common ground, and I don't think Cody would charge as much. I suggest that he submit a proposal after I asked you folks if you're interested.
Well, I don't think it's, splitting our property, even if that one lot might cost, he might give us a break on that, but I think it's just better off having it all done at
All the
once.
common ground in one place. Yeah, I
Plus,
I
it
agree
has to
with
be
that.
commercially licensed and insured, so
Yeah,
that's
there's
a
other
huge
ramifications.
I guess
Okay.
my question would be is, are we satisfied with the 3 estimates that we have?
Right.
Or do we want to get that other
Yeah,
one
that's
from
what I'm
the
saying,
one?
do we wanna look on another one? Just remember, if we look for another one, we don't have anything mowing until we find.
Right,
until we
so
Correct.
we're looking at another month.
So that was gonna be the second part of my question. If we wanted to get another one, then would we be able to contact law enforcement and say, hey, we'll pay you another month, take care of July?
That's what I mean, if they're open to that, but it sounded like they didn't wanna do month to month anymore, but yeah, that's what I would do. I would just, I mean, they're familiar with the property, they know what they're supposed to be doing. If they're open to doing just 1 month basis until you guys can fill that contract, then, I mean, obviously don't quote it to them like that, but.
I don't know, I don't think we're gonna get any better than price wise.
Yeah, I mean, and they're all very similar, so at least you know that,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna get any better on price wise.
so, I mean,
It just, who do you know?
They're all a year contract now.
it looks like
That's
12
what we're
months.
looking at. Every one of them we're signing for a year. So,
Is there an out clause if you don't like them on any of these?
I'm sure there's probably failure to perform.
There isn't on this one, I'm sure there is on Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I don't see it on there.
I don't see anything wrong with either.
but they're also cheaper too, so.
They look like they do the most removal if, for all intents and purposes, on paper.
I'm sorry, it's easier to read than Yellowstone.
Yeah, that's.
That's a lot of fluff.
That's
Yeah.
really smoke and
Presentation on
mirrors.
that one.
A lot of smoke and mirrors.
So I guess the question is, do we want to have a vote tonight on, if we want to switch or wait? I guess we got to determine that. So if anybody wants to make a motion on voting on this tonight or postponing it.
You know Ormond Beach Cuts. You've seen their work.
They did do the townhomes over there.
They did do the town.
They did a nice job.
They did. You got to see them too, didn't
Yeah.
you? I look at it all the time.
Yeah,
Now granted, it is a smaller property.
Yeah.
So it might be, but,
but, yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'll make a motion to accept the Ormond Beach Custom Cuts.
Okay, so we're voting, we're making a motion to vote.
You're making- I'll
Write it down.
second-
We're starting
All
right.
right, I'll second that motion.
Okay.
Let's go, people.
Get it done.
It's 7 o'clock.
Make it happen.
Ormond Beach Custom Cuts, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna say the price because it's already in the contract.
Mhm.
but, yeah, $16.50 per month.
And the second.
And all in favor, aye.
Perfect.
All right,
And you said they
Okey-dokey.
can fit us in next week.
yeah. Towards the end of the week, so.
And if we don't like it,
There's
we
nothing
already
on there.
know that we have,
Yeah.
well, if you want, I can still get an estimate from the guy.
It's good to have, just to have it back up,
Yeah.
because if something happens, there's nothing in here that, well, I don't know, there's no contract yet, but, you know.
Usually
Say
it's
once
what,
he
a
sends
30-day
over a
notice,
contract,
right?
we'll, yeah, typically.
The only thing I'm guessing the 42 mowings per year is standard, but
He
it'd be nice
says,
to be clarified.
yeah,
Well, maybe we'll call him and ask if that's something that they can put in the contract, send it over for a signature, and then at least we'll have something more in writing with that.
So I
Does that
guess
sound good?
yeah.
approve the Ormond Beach Custom Cuts as long as it's 42 mowings per year.
As long as they put that in there.
Yeah.
We'll only sign it for you.
Well, how many is it, if it's weekly or bi-weekly in the slow season, so.
Well, even that, depends what they consider slow season. So when they are slow.
All right, so that covers
Okay.
everything.
Alrighty.
Anything else?
Adjournment.
All right. Make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:47?
6:47.
Second.
I'll second.
Oh,
I thought you
I
were
was
making a
making,
motion.
I thought she was.
I made the
oh,
motion.
She
Oh, you
made the
made
motion.
one. Okay, you
I'll
second.
second.
Aye,
All in favor?
All in favor?